vibe about it. It's timeless, classic, very laid back, yet bustling with activity all the time. Just like this heated political season in Telangana. The Owaisi family has held this bastion for over 4 decades now. They've almost never faced a threatening electoral challenge in that sense. Ask anyone around, they'll tell you that their count practically starts at 7. But can the same be said of the MIM's friendly party, the ruling Bharat Rashtra Samiti? There's no denying in the fact that KCR this time around is facing a neck-and-neck fight from the Congress, which is trying to woo the minority community. Hello and welcome. You're watching Reporters Project with me, Swastika, where we decode the Muslim factor for you. A community that holds the key in at least 35 assembly constituencies.
In his trademark campaign style with a heavy dose of punchlines, Asaduddin Owaisi has embarked on a door-to-door campaign seeking votes for his 9 candidates.
Why are you not in an official alliance with the BRS? You cooperate with each other, you came to his rescue during GHMC, but why is it that you're not in a formal alliance?
See, we don't require any political party support to win our seats, number one. Secondly, we are contesting against BRS in all the 9 seats which are there. Thirdly, in 110 assembly seats, we have requested the people of Telangana that please remember that a third political party, a regional party or a party which got you Telangana is very much required for the people of Telangana, so that the balance of power remains not only in the poorer people but also with the Muslim minorities, Christian minorities, Dalits, or other backward classes.
In Goshamal's constituency, where we are at right now, voters believe that it's going to be a direct fight between Raja Singh, the controversial leader from the BJP, the current MLA of Goshamahal, and perhaps the BRS. But why is the MIM not fighting this time around? And how is it playing out in the minds of the voters? Come, let's find out in Goshamahal constituency. गोशामहल में क्या लग रहा है?
अभी केसीआर की हुकूमत आएंगी और गोशामहल से भी हमारा कैंडिडेट आएंगे।
क्या लग रहा है कि इस बार कांग्रेस वेव है, मुस्लिम माइनॉरिटीज़ कर्नाटका की तरह इस बार कांग्रेस के लिए वोट डालेगी, तेलंगाना में बीआरएस खतरे में है?
हाँ बिल्कुल बिल्कुल है। इसकी जो है सो एक पब्लिक जो टॉक चल रही है और उसके अलावा भी असद साहब जो है सो कांग्रेस के पीछे कुछ ज़्यादा ही लग के हैं, ये भी एक बातचीत चल रही है। तो कर्नाटका के बानिस्बत एक तो बेनिफिट कांग्रेस को तो होगा ही होगा, इसमें कोई शक की बात नहीं।
So while he's serving your biryani, इस बार फाइनली रियलिस्टिकली आप MIM सपोर्टर है। MIM कितनी सीट्स जीतेगी आउट ऑफ 9 एंड BRS कितनी सीट्स जीतेगी?
मैम MIM जो है 9 के 9 सीट जीतेगी और अच्छे पैमाने पे आएगी और मेजॉरिटी से आएगी।
सरकार तो जो है सो कांग्रेस की बनना चाहिए, फिर भी अब अच्छी अक्सरियत से यानी अच्छी मेजॉरिटी से कांग्रेस आ सकती है। अलायंस में भी अलायंस
हम किसके साथ अलायंस?
हो सकता कार के साथ हो।
कांग्रेस और कार के साथ?
ऐसा दिख रहा है।
कांग्रेस और कार के साथ, इंटरेस्टिंग।
Just 5 kilometers away from the bastion of the Owaisi brothers is Goshamahal. The citadel of T. Raja Singh, the only MLA who won from the BJP side in 2018. There are over 1,50,000 Hindu voters here. The MIM has not fielded any candidate here as they are supporting the BRS. But the Congress says BJP, BRS and MIM are working together to cut into their votes.
आपका एक ऐसा कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी है जहाँ पे कम्युनल हार्मनी इज़ अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फीचर, लेकिन एक चीज़ पूछना है, जब बीजेपी ये कहती है कि 4% कोटा निकालेगी, यूसीसी लाएगी, ओल्ड सिटी में सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक्स करवाएगी, क्या इससे आपको भी डिसएडवांटेज नहीं है?
देखिए, जो होना है
और
वही।
एक मिनट, ये सवाल इसलिए पूछ रही हूँ क्योंकि आपका एक ऐसा कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी है जहाँ पे मुस्लिम वोटर्स ज़्यादा हैं।
जी बिल्कुल, मुस्लिम्स वोटर्स ज़्यादा नहीं थे, ज़्यादा बढ़ाए गए हैं। 2018 की हम बात करें तो 55,000 मुस्लिम्स थे, लेकिन आज 73,000 कहाँ से आई है? बीआरएस कैंडिडेट का एक वीडियो है मेरे पास, होना है तो मैं आपको भेजूंगा। वो कहता है कि मैंने 15 से 17,000 माइनॉरिटी वोट बढ़ाए हैं गोशामेल कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी में। तो मैं पूछना चाहता हूँ, कहाँ से बढ़ाए भाई?
But OVC's charm and KCR's doles are not too convincing for some. Hoping to benefit from this uncertainty, Congress released a minority declaration which the party believes will be a game changer.
बोलने दो उन लोगों को, अभी कुछ मेरे के खिलाफ कुछ बोलने का है ही नहीं है ना, इसीलिए कुछ ना कुछ कहानी शुरुआत करके बोलने में लग गए। तो असदुद्दीन ओवैसी, बीजेपी, बीआरएस तीनों एक ही तरह का स्टेटमेंट मेरे खिलाफ दे रहा है। तो वो गठबंधन इतना मजबूत है कि वो फेविकॉल बंधन बन गए।
As a new day beckons, we travel to Nizamabad, an illustrious region of erstwhile Hyderabad state where Muslim voters are nearly 40% of the electorate. BRS won their mandate last time around, but this time they seem divided.
निजामाबाद रूरल में काम हुआ है भाई साहब?
देखो, 1,000 वालियों को 2,000 पेंशन हुआ, और जैसे 57 साल वालियों को पेंशन देते बोले, आज तक 65 वालियों को भी नहीं, नया पेंशन नहीं हुआ आज तक भी। 2 साल से घूम रहे हम लोग। और दूसरी बात क्या है बोले तो वो हाथा जो पैर प्रॉब्लम है उनको जो ऐसे 4,000 दे रहे। देन दो भाई, गवर्नमेंट का पैसा है, हमको उससे कोई मतलब नहीं।
इस बार तेलंगाना में कौन आएगा?
बस अब उन चीफ मिनिस्टर किसको देते मालूम नहीं, लेकिन कांग्रेस का ज़्यादा होप है।
कौन जीत रहा है?
यहाँ पे सीएम को तो हम केसीआर है, ये मेरे को भूपेंद्र कांग्रेस।
Women from marginalized backgrounds earn their livelihood making beedis, rolling nearly 300 stacks a day. There's a cacophony of voices desperately waiting for better lives. But they say netas don't come here.
क्या काम होना चाहिए, क्या नहीं हुआ है?
हमार क्या होना चाहिए? हमार कुछ भी नहीं, रहने को इतना घर मिलना बस, उसके सिवा कुछ भी नहीं है। हमारे ये रोड़ा बोलते सो वाले, हम मेहनत करके महीने को 5,000 किराया बन रहे। बच्चों को पालेंगे कि बच्चों को स्कूल पढ़ाएंगे? पढ़े तो वालों को भी नौकरियां नहीं है, जो पढ़ रहे हैं उनको भी नौकरियां नहीं है।
रेसिडेंशियल स्कूल्स है, ये सारे
में जो स्कूल में उर्दू मीडियम जो स्कूल में है ना, टीचर नहीं है, और जो शादी खाने के बाजुक में है ना, वो स्कूल भी गिर जा रहा। तो उसमें टीचर कंपलसरी होना, उर्दू मीडियम स्कूल के टीचर होना।
हर एक गांव में हर एक चीज बांट के जा रहा केसीआर, ये गांव को नहीं आ रहा। ये गांव को आ रहा, आरमूर में जाके कुकर बांट के गया। तो हमारे काम करेगा उसको हम बराबर वोट देंगे। सुनो, आप जो माइक लगा, तुम जो भी लगाओ, जो हमारा काम करेगा उसको हम वोट देंगे।
राम लक्ष्मण जानकी।
KCR has handed out the responsibility of wooing Muslims and women to his daughter K. Kavita.
Do you fear that this time Muslims, SCs, STs are perhaps tilting towards the Congress? What happened in Karnataka, massive consolidation behind them. They're doing the same model here. Do you fear that minority voters outside of Hyderabad, beyond your friendly ally Owaisi, is perhaps dwindling towards the other side?
Ma'am, you should understand one thing. In Karnataka, the victory of Congress party is by default.
BJP failed, so Congress won. But here, BRS has been successful. Here it will be an elective election where people are going to actively elect us, choose us. It is by choice, but not by default. यहाँ कांग्रेस बीजेपी का कुछ नहीं चलने वाला है क्योंकि उन्होंने माइनॉरिटी के लिए, SC के लिए, ST के लिए कुछ किया नहीं है. जो भी किया है KCR साहब ने किया है, माइनॉरिटी के लिए काम किया है, SCs के लिए किया है, STs के लिए किया है. तो BRS पार्टी के लिए ये सारे लोग कंसोलिडेट होंगे. BJP के तरफ या कांग्रेस के तरफ इनका झुकाव नहीं होगा.
Nizamabad, remember, was the constituency where the Chief Minister's daughter K. Kavita lost the elections to Dharmapuri Arvind, BJP's candidate who is now running from Korutla. She lost because turmeric farmers did not support her for failing to constitute the Spice Board. So this time around, what are the issues mainly for the turmeric farmers, because yellow is going to be the deciding color as far as Nizamabad is concerned. ये साल मीरू एम आशिस्तुनारू ये इलेक्शन में.
They have announced turmeric board but haven't announced anything concretely. In 3 months' time, we will have to hit the markets. We are not sure of getting a good price as well.
Spice board
We won't get any profit with the spice or turmeric board. Actual profits will come after the farmers cultivate their land. We visit the market yard where we sell a quintal for rupees 3 to 4,000 only, whereas the real cost should be between 6 to 7,000 rupees. We aren't getting proper returns for our investments. Turmeric board won't solve our problems. We demand an MSP of 15,000 per quintal.
Not too far away is K. Kavita campaigning in your constituency today, your direct nemesis also. What do you have to say about that?
We have no time to think about her. Absolutely no time to waste now.
She says you have not done anything on the ground.
But people will decide. They have decided in 2019. She got a tight slap on her face. Let her try once more. She said she'll contest against me in Korutla. She is not. So, now the world knows who is scared of whom.
Do you think the constitution of the Spice Board, Turmeric Board is going to be a game changer for you as far as...
Oh yes, because it's been a 40-year struggle of the farmers of this land. This is the home of turmeric in the world. They have been struggling to get prices since a decade. Now turmeric, a separate board for turmeric, that a national board, will certainly help them.
Coming up after the break, what do the women voters of Telangana want?
In this fight for power, political parties are talking about building a Bangaru Telangana or a Golden Telangana. And they're looking at wooing the women's voters. And to achieve this, they all know that the way to a woman's heart is through a home. So be it the ruling Bharat Rashtra Samiti and the various welfare schemes, including the Saubhagya scheme, Raitu Bandhu scheme and the Asra scheme, which is countered by the Congress and their 6 promises, which also includes giving monetary benefits to women as well as free bus travel. And the other 2 parties, the AIMIM and the BJP, also looking at wooing the women's voters. The center of attraction or the centrifugal force that they feel that can change this political scene in Telangana are women itself.
Amidst the political fervour mingling with the scent of spices, a silent revolution is brewing in Telangana. Political parties across the state have been wooing women voters who have been quite assertive. They seek financial independence, jobs and basic amenities for their homes. Radhika is a tea seller in a quaint and neglected tribal constituency of Mulugu. As a woman voter representing an economically and underdeveloped region, she wants her voice to be heard.
मुश्किल क्या है यहाँ पे?
नहीं कोई ना प्रॉब्लम है ना
We neither have a house nor anything to our name. KCR said that he will give us a house, but that has just remained a promise. In my village, everybody applied. I did not get it. I did not get a loan which I am entitled to as per the government's promise. My husband remains unemployed. That's our situation.
एक सवाल मैं आपसे एक सवाल भी पूछना चाहूंगी कि उन्होंने पढ़ाई क्यों नहीं किया यहाँ पे?
No, I have not. My family did not send me because of our financial burdens.
For the very first time, eligible women voters who comprise of 1.63 crores of voters in Telangana outnumber the male who comprise of 1.62 crores. We spoke to many women across districts in Telangana, and many of them talk about breaking away from the shackles of patriarchy and making their voices heard this time. They want their opinions to be heard, and so this time during the elections, we are going to see whether their opinions will be heard, their ballots will do the talking. आपको इस इलेक्शन में आपको क्या चाहिए? जो भी सरकार बनाया है उनसे क्या चाहते हैं आप?
हमारे बच्चों को जॉब चाहिए, रहने के लिए घर चाहिए, किसी को घर है किसी को घर नहीं है, बहुत तकलीफ से गुजर रहा है ये बस्ती पूरा।
कांग्रेस आया तो सबको करना, स्कीम डाले ना, वो स्कीम पूरा करना। कांग्रेस आ गए तो, नहीं करे तो फिर कांग्रेस को गिरा देंगे, आ गए बाद में।
औरतों को क्या चाहिए? सरकार ने क्या दिया है? घर दिया, पानी दिया, एम्प्लॉयमेंट, उनको क्या चाहिए और बिना की नहीं?
The government has given us a pension. They have given us rice and farmers' pension. The BRS government has also given our children good education.
क्या बदलाव दिख रहा है और क्या चाहिए?
क्या ही नहीं है माँ, गिरा क्या घर में है, बर्तन धो के गिरा, हम कोई देखने वाला कोई भी नहीं है। हमारा मर गए 6 साल हो गए, हमको देखने वाला कोई भी नहीं।
Around 10 kilometers away from Radhika's tea stall in Mulugu, an interesting bullet-to-ballot fight ensues. The direct electoral battle in Telangana's Mulugu seat is between two women candidates who have a Naxalite background. Dasari Anasuya, popularly called Sitaka, is the sitting Congress MLA of Mulugu. She hopes to win the seat for the third time. Her direct opponent is BRS candidate Bade Nagajoti, a ZPTC vice chairperson and the daughter of a former Maoist leader. She worked with the Maoists in the region but later found her calling in mainstream politics.
जब मैं लोगों से बात किया, उन्होंने पूछा घर कहाँ है, एम्पावरमेंट जो है, काम कहाँ है, एम्प्लॉयमेंट कहाँ है? आप क्या कहना चाहेंगी?
एम्प्लॉयमेंट कौन देना, घर कौन देना? गवर्नमेंट तो कुछ किधर भी नहीं दिया। गवर्नमेंट सीएम एक फार्म हाउस क्रिएट हो गया, उनको प्रगति भवन 500 करोड़ से वो बिल्ड किया, कंस्ट्रक्शन हो गया, वो अच्छा रह रहे। जनता को कुछ नहीं दे रहे। हम पूछ रहे, हम फाइटिंग कर रहे हैं। मैं अपोजिशन पार्टी वाला है, मैं एक ही एमएलए हूँ इधर। पूरा लोकल बॉडी इलेक्शंस, पूरा कैंडिडेट भी चेयरमैन है डिस्ट्रिक्ट से। क्या किया वो 5 साल से उनको मुंडे में फेस भी नहीं मालूम है, पूछो इधर।
BRS gave the Mulugu ticket to Nagajoti following the sudden death of ZPTC chairman Kusuma Jagadish. Chronic issues plague the constituency, from underdeveloped roads to a lack of connectivity, from flooding to unemployment. But Nagajoti is confident that the state has done all it can.
ट्राइबल एरिया है, यहाँ पे डेवलपमेंट की बहुत जरूरत है। इनका कहना है रोड नहीं है, पानी नहीं है, सब कुछ नहीं है यहाँ पे, तो क्या करें?
है रोड है, अभी बीआरएस गवर्नमेंट में है, केसीआर ने कर लिया। पूरा आदिवासी लोग, गिरजन लोग केसीआर ने सपोर्ट कर लिया।
एक और बात कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे कि क्योंकि वो इंटरेस्टिंग इसलिए है क्योंकि सरकार यहाँ पे 10 साल की थी, बीआरएस की, टीआरएस की 10 साल की थी, फिर भी कांग्रेस की यहाँ एमएलए होते हुए टीआरएस ने उसका इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं कर पाए। औरतों के लिए, फॉर विमेन के लिए क्या क्या किए हैं?
कल्याण लक्ष्मी दे दिया, महिला हॉस्पिटल दिया, और फूड प्रोसेसिंग यूनिट्स में, मिर्ची प्रोसेसिंग यूनिट में महिलाओं के लिए
एम्प्लॉयमेंट दिया और मवालड फूड प्रोसेसिंग यूनिट में महिलाओं के लिए एम्प्लॉयमेंट दिया.
Closer to the high-tech city of Hyderabad is the village of Pochampalli. One of the country's ancient sari weaving centers. Women weavers are more content. They say they have benefited from various schemes. Saraswati is busy weaving a beautiful Pochampalli silk sari. She says the BRS government has done a lot for her community and hopes KCR returns to power.
तेलंगाना में अभी इलेक्शंस हो रहा है. हाँ. और 10 साल से केसीआर बीआरएस यहाँ पर है. हाँ. आपको बेनिफिट हुआ है सरकार से?
अच्छा ही है. वो लाइट नहीं था पहले, लाइट लाया, घर घर में पानी आ रहा है, और 2000 पेंशन दे रहा है, चावल भी दे रहा है. सब कुछ अच्छा ही है. केसीआर आने के बाद ही अच्छा है तेलंगाना में. तो सही में
वीविंग कम्युनिटी होते हुए औरत की तरफ से वो क्या चाहते हैं सरकार से, और क्या कुछ हुआ है औरतों के लिए? आपने बोला 800 रुपए दे रहे हैं, उनके बारे में.
We get rupees 800 as weavers, but that is not enough. We can't buy groceries with that.
The fight in Telangana is clearly now between the ruling BRS and the Congress, with the BJP trying to make inroads. While the Congress has announced that it would introduce the Mahalakshmi scheme, giving women 2,500 rupees a month, BRS has come up with the same scheme as a pension to women. To attract women voters, KCR announced that the BRS government would give LPG refill at 400 rupees a cylinder.
Let me ask you about the tone of the election, because when you're seeing here in terms of the campaigning that takes place, you also have the Congress talking about trying to counter the welfare schemes that the BRS also had been putting in forth the last 2 governments that you have been there. You have the Saubhagyam Lakshmi scheme, they have the Mahalakshmi scheme, then you have your Raitu Bandhu and all the schemes that have come in. How do you counter it? How is it yours different from the ones that they're providing in their manifestos?
See, it's easy to copy, right? So Congress has become a copycat. There's no innovation. You know, KCR was innovative when he brought in Raitu Bandhu. KCR was innovative when he brought in Dalit Bandhu. KCR was innovative when he brought in KCR nutrition kit to a pregnant woman. So many schemes that he brought in, he was innovative. Unfortunately, an intellectual party has become intellectually bankrupt. They only know how to copy others rather than bringing in something new that what people want. Chandrasekhar Rao Garu, who's our chief minister, was so conscious that everything has to be done through lottery. No question of nominating anybody, no question of allowing any kind of middleman, and even MLA cannot recommend any double bedroom house beneficiary. Such a transparent system has been done. So I don't know who told you that the person who already got a house has been given a second house. That system, that situation does not arise. The records are open. I mean that's a false campaign of the opposition.
Women can turn around elections, and this year we've seen a large number of women actually enrolling as voters as well. How important is that? Is the woman element this time?
It's been critical, and I'm very glad it is critical because women are central to this election in Sanat Nagar at least, and I'm very, very happy that it is, because as you can see in this basti itself, all the people who are going door to door, most of them are women. There are also men who are committed to the Congress campaign, but there are a large number of women. The women have come out mainly because there is a woman candidate from Congress and they would like to kind of join, and they have the confidence that they can be with us. This is the kind of confidence they did not have till now. This is the important thing, that on the BRS side, there are no women. It's all about 2 or 3 people, that's all. where there's no women, there are no gender equality schemes. There is no recognition of women as an independent person.
The people say that their needs, their demands should be fulfilled, and whoever gives them safe housing, whoever gives them safety, and rather for the welfare of the people, they are the ones who become the kings of Telangana.